Dun 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 do 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 do. Welcome back, welcome back. Come on in. It's a little early this morning, or hey, it might be late at night, depending on where you are in the world. But either way, welcome in. Come on in. All is welcome. You guys already know why I'm excited. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited I can't contain it. Ah, new chapter of One Piece. Yes, man. I hope we get a little more Usopp in this chapter. I'm hoping we get some Usopp in this chapter. Okay, okay. Let's just calm down for a second. Let's just calm down. I actually thought there was going to be a 2 week break. I really did. Definitely like the last chapter just came out. I thought there was going to be a 2 week break before that one, but there wasn't. And then that one hit, and I was like for sure there was going to be a 2 week break after this one or the last one. But yeah, I just keep getting proven wrong. I don't know what's happening here, but hey, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. But yes, my friends, my family, and my misfits. Let's give it a few more minutes for everyone to join on in. I hope my rising suns are having a great day today. And hey, what you guys plan on doing on this fine Friday? Actually, it might be Saturday depending on where you are in the world. I think I think like Japan's like a day ahead or something like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Yes. Yes. All right. Well, folks, it's about that time. It's that One Piece time! Oh, yeah! One Piece, chapter 1188, titled Void. Ooh. So, is this going to be an Emu chapter? Because it's Void? I feel like this is going to be Emu chapter. Ooh, we getting a nice color cover here. Oh, look at Nami. Oh, man. She's busting, ain't she? Woo! Woo! I'm sorry, that's the first thing that caught my attention on this. All right, all right. What's going on? They exploring the ocean. They exploring the ruins in the ocean or something. I'm not sure if this is anything specific. Off this side, it's written in Japanese. It's not translated out, so I'm not sure if it's saying anything specific. But I really love this color cover. It's really detailed and nice. Definitely Sanji. Like, look at Sanji. Like the detail on his ripped ass muscles. Oh shit! Look at Usopp way back here at the bottom, at the very bottom in the background. Dude's running away from a shark, and this shark looks hungry. Looks like we got some sharks back here in the background, saluting to Jinbei as he's going by or something. No, I don't know. But enough with that. We're getting into it. Let's go. All right, chapter 1. Memories of one fateful day. Hello? Hello? Respond. So, who's talking here? Hello? Hmm, that's odd. Huh? Who are you? Moo is Emu. Who art thou, Nushia? Who art thou, Nushia? Who art thou, Nushia? I don't know. Is he calling this person Nushia? Oh, me? Before I go any further, I will say I'm not reading the official translation, so whatever this Nushia might not even be Nushia. I am Joy Boy. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay. He's flashing back. We gonna get some Joy Boy in this chapter? Indeed. Joy Boy has long since perished. And yet, why doth Nushia awaken thy memories? This guy's getting angry. This guy's getting angry. What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing okay. Adrian, good to see you back up in here. Lawns, what's up, Lawns? I hope I'm saying your name right, Lawns. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay. Oh, man. Hey, no spoilers if you guys have read this, because I feel like this is gonna get good. Hell if I know. Emu going in for an attack. What is he using now? Oh shit. Punch straight at Luffy's head, but Luffy just throwing his head all the way down here. God. Ah, he dodged. Down there. His fire, fucking Big Mom's devil fruit. So, like, his fire is like heat seeking missiles. It's like, going right back towards him. Down, down. Huh? Oh, shit. So, these heat seeking missiles are coming down. Luffy's like, huh? Just in time to get fucking hit by them. Wow. So is Luffy not using his observation? What's going on? Come on, man. Should have seen that coming. Damn. Direct hit on his face, but Luffy's bouncing back like it's nothing. His face is a little burnt and crisp, but hell yeah. His bones looking a little dried out. Anyways. And so we got Emu here pulling out fucking Bicento. So enough with the fire. I'm just gonna stab him personally. Luffy's doing a Gatling gun barrage. It's like these attack names aren't even being called out. They're just throwing attacks. Yeah. But I landed a hit just earlier. Yeah, because he was distracted probably, man. Now he's fully focused on you. You know? Got Emu. About to use another one with his bullet fires. Whoa! That was close. Run away with your cartoon run. Emu just still fucking shooting off bullets. Yikes! It's coming after me! Like I'm homing bomb. Yeah, like a homing bomb. Did you not notice the attack earlier that fucking heat seeked your head? Gomu Gomu no! Jetsa Gatling! Emu just standing there like this. Okay. Is that all you got? It's like what? Gear 5 Luffy and Emu's just standing there. Like his attacks are nothing. This ain't looking too good. I think Luffy may end up having to find another power up or gain a new gear. What the fuck? Did I skip a panel? Okay, we got Luffy using Gatling. Emu just standing here. What the hell is this thing? Majin? I have no idea where this came from. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Luffy? Is that Luffy? He's taken on a different. It's a different. It's not even a different form. It's a different person. It's a different person. It's a different person altogether. Oh wait. Okay. So, okay. I got these panels a little wrong. Luffy's using Gum Gum Gatling. And then he stops. And then it shows Emu just standing here. And then Luffy goes Gum Gum or Gomu Gomu no Majin and turns into a Majin or a genie. What the hell? I just can't wrap my head. It's not even like a transformation or something. This is like a whole different person. Well, I'm stuck on this. All right, we got to keep going. Yeah, Emu. Ho 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 ho. It's not like I didn't see your fight with Loki. Oh, wait. Luffy's saying that part. Oh, wait. Luffy's saying both. Okay, so never mind. Emu's not saying nothing. Emu's speechless. You got Luffy here. Ha 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 ha. It's not like I didn't see your fight with Loki. I'm alive, you moron. Ugh. Barely, dude. Oh! So you're still alive, huh, Loki? Emu's not waiting. He's like, I'm one of them villains that I don't fucking talk. I don't give you a chance to do anything. Fucking more bullets! Okay. So as we got Emu and Luffy occupied in the background. Okay, hold on, so I gotta take a breather. What is happening? My heart racing here, folks. My heart is racing. This fucking transformation. All right. So we got Luffy and Emu in the background doing their thing. And it's honing in on Loki and Redis Hosker. Damn it. You. Move, Ragnar. What are you doing? Wait, what's happening? Who's this in the background? Oh, that's just Jinbei, ain't it? I don't know what's going on in this background. But it looks like Ratatoskr is ready and fixing to take the blast of whatever's about to come at Loki. And Loki's like, get out of here! Move, Ragnar! Meanwhile, you got Ratatoskr just like blocking the attack for his friend. Arabesque Brickfist! Jinbei stepping in right at that exact moment, tanking the attack. Okay, I read these panels wrong. So back here in the background, Luffy and Emu. Right when Emu, so it makes sense because Loki's like, I'm still alive. And Luffy's like, oh hey! I thought Emu wasn't waiting. I thought Emu wasn't waiting for, Luffy to I wasn't giving him any chance to do anything, instantly taking him out, right? But no, I was wrong. That attack was instantly aimed at Loki. He's like, I'm alive still, you idiot. And Emu's like, huh? What? Fire blast. I read that wrong. I thought he was shooting at Luffy for a second. Okay. So Ratatoskr moved in to take the attack, that fire attack from Emu. But Jinbei is blocking Emu's attack. Holy shit. Okay, I'm sorry. So we got Jinbei full on blocking Emu's attack. And we got Luffy here saying, that guy's death won't be in vain. Huh? Oh, wait, no. My bad. Emu saying that. That guy's death won't be in vain. And you got Luffy here. Jinbei! Let me zoom in for a second. So I don't see Jinbei anywhere. I think Jinbei just got obliterated into nothing. Oh wait, is this pile of smoke and rubble way back here? Is that Jinbei? Well, shit. I guess we're having some fillet of fish tonight for dinner because Jinbei looks a little smoked. Man. More bullets. Yeah. Tell you. This guy loves to use his bullets, don't he? So before I continue, I like to say that Luffy's face here on this panel, zoomed in, looks a hell of a lot like Jinbei. God damn it. His name's right here on the panel, so anyway, his face looks a hell of a lot like Buggy the Clown's. Does it not? Does Luffy face looks a lot like Buggy's? The way the hair's going back, his nose, of course, his mouth with the smile looks a lot like Buggy. Luffy, if you want us to protect this guy, then that's what we'll do. That's my Jinbei. That's my Jinbei voice. Okay, so never mind. I don't know what I was seeing smoking in the background, but it obviously was not Jinbei because Jinbei looks like he's untouched. We're all good there. Whoo, what a relief! Jinbei! I leave him to you! I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm reading it like that. Woo, what a relief! Jinbei! I'll leave him to you! He's our pal after all. Who are you calling a pal? You little squirt! Alright, we got this! Focus on him! Oh, we finally have Nami's and Usopp's group over here. That's Luffy, isn't it? He's up against that guy from before. Why am I using Chopper's voice? That's Luffy, isn't it? He's up against that guy from before. You alright? Who the hell is that guy? Oh shit. Nami at top. Usopp saying that at the bottom. That's Luffy, isn't it? He's up against that guy from before. You alright? Who the hell is that guy? We got Brook here. There shouldn't be anyone above the gods of there shouldn't be anyone above the Knights of God, except the 5 elders. You think he's the commander of Knights of God? Damn it, I thought that was still Brook talking. You think he's the commander of the Knights of God? I'm sure that's it. There's exist no organization more shrouded in mystery than the world government. Hey, Brook! We can pull her out now! Huh? Princess Shuri! Now what? How do you save someone who's frozen? Wait, who's saying that one? I don't know. Let's see. Back when Robin and Luffy turned to ice. Okay, wait, hold on. Now what? How do you save someone who's frozen? Let's see. Back when Robin and Luffy turned to ice. Wait, was Frankie there at that time? When Aokiji froze him? No. Alright, it's been so long. I'm gonna say no. So I'm gonna think this is Usopp talking. Because we can't see, but I'm gonna say this is Usopp. Let's see, back when Robin and Luffy turned to ice, they were frozen once? Gunko. Got emo. Gunko. Was it ordained that you ice be shattered? You. Gunko. Was it ordained that yon ice be shattered? Gomu Gomu. Luffy in the background calling out some attacks. You better focus on Luffy, dude. You better focus on Luffy. What is he doing? Calling Gunko Princess Shuri. You afro-haired mean. I thought he was saying mean, but then I was in the middle of saying mean and man at the same time. You afro-haired man. Nay, it cannot be. But his words. It's an N, but it was so close to looking like an M. You afro-haired man. Nay, it cannot be. God, Emu is hard to speak for. And meanwhile, in the background, we got fucking Luffy coming up right behind him, but like instantly, simultaneously, Emu looks like he's flipping around and like blocking the attack. But Jesus, let's just talk how much about how Luffy's face here is a completely different person. You know how this looks like? You know that from Naruto Shippuden, uh the village hidden in the mountains. I don't freaking know uh the old man, one of the cages, the old man that could fly, right? He was like 3 feet tall. He was like super old and he could fly. His same face and everything. It's what Luffy's looking like right now. Only in his face, though, in his face. And yeah. But also, let me just throw this out there. Is it me, or is it crazy how Luffy has like a skull and crossbone on his forehead, like Buggy, and has Buggy's nose? His nose also looks like Buggy. Is something about this? Could Buggy be some kind of relation to something importance to this? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm moving on. Fuck. Of course, we got this dude pistol, like pulling out his pistols, just fucking. Bah, 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 bah. At this point, I'm just gonna assume all Emu knows how to do is slash and shoot and turn people evil. I guess so. Thinking about it, as OP as he is, if he did more than that, we really wouldn't stand a chance. So I feel like I truly feel like Oda's nerfing Emu a little bit right now. Anyways, Luffy going in with this gigantic attack. I'm not sure if this is a con gun or what, but I'm pretty sure this seems to be another nameless attack. Anyways, you're wide open. Oh wait, who's saying that? Is he calling him Bullet? I don't fucking know. You're wide open, Bullet. But he's saying it all together. You're wide open, Bullet. I don't understand what. Why is he calling him Bullet? Didst thou not witness it? Shing. He just instantly lit his beard on fire. Oh yeah. Kind of skipped over the fact that Luffy has a fucking beard too now. What the fuck? It's a totally different person. What? What fate hath befallen giant Loki? And you got Emu just marked Luffy on his beard, of course, so he's using another instant stainless sword stab. Stigma! And Luffy instantly de-transformed into his Gear 5 self from his Genie Majin self. Of course, now you got Emu. It looks like Emu's throwing heat-seeking missiles. let's not skip over the fact that Emu looks like he's throwing these heat-seeking missiles at Luffy in the same way Mister the Baroque works, that guy, the guy that the bomb guy, fluck his bullets like this, his bomb. He's doing the same thing. Emu's like bringing everything back, implementing like all these devil fruits. So these heat-seeking missiles are trying to keep up with Luffy's tune running. And Luffy's trying to outrun him. Yikes! Okay, looks like Emu. Is Emu finally about to get serious? He's spinning his Bicento. Or did he just throw his Bicento up? Or did his Bicento just turn into a flame? So I don't know. I don't know what the fuck has just happened to his Bicento that he was twirling. But maybe he threw it up in the air and a ball formed in his hand. I don't fucking know. What is. Did he turn this Bicento into a flaming ball? And did he send it into the ring? It looks like he just sent it into the ring in the on his back, and then it sent it back out as a flaming Bicento. Or a flaming sword. What the fuck? Chat, am I crazy here? Am I reading this panel wrong? Did he turn this Bicento into a ball of flame, send the ball of flame into the ring behind him, transforming it into a sword, sending it back out to him? It looks like that's what happened. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep reading. I'll let I'll be watching Teching and Roger streams later when they do theirs. So when I watch theirs and hear what they have to say on these parts, yeah, yeah. Until then, I'm not gonna be sure. I don't know what's happening. So it looks like he's. I don't know. I don't know this. Okay, so he's naming this sword Bofu. Bofu, Blade of the Void. So this sword that he transmuted from a Bicento, I don't fucking know, or maybe this is actual a real integral sword that he put into his void, like Blackbeard came with his black hole. Is this a sword made from shadows that is a name blade, or is this a name blade that has the ability of a devil fruit, or I don't fucking know. Oh my god, Emu's got my head all twisted. The sword looks badass though, because the blade itself coming up on the top groove part is all flames, and flames are leaking off of it. Black flames too at that. It looks badass. Fuck. I wish I knew more about what was happening here. Is this just a sword made from shadows, or is it an actual sword that he just placed inside of his void powers? I don't fucking know. But I think we may have another name blade here. If it is an actual real blade. Bofu, Blade of the Void. Hell yes. Hell yes. Okay. It looks like we're cutting over to one of the trees or something. What's happening? The tree branch withering away? Is is this sword drying out and sucking up the tree? Withering the tree? Okay, so okay, wait. Okay. It does look like it's being withered out, but also I think he just punched a hole through them all too at the same time. I am not sure. This is the first time I'm confused on what's going on. Emu's got me all fucked. So it does look like he just punched a hole through the fucking tree. And he withered it out at the same time as it happened. That's what just happened. That's just what, okay. That's what just happened. Okay. I'm on track. I know well who thou art. Nay, thou canst not be Joy Boy. Huh? Oh shit. Go back. Motherfuck. I lost my page. Hold on. I got too excited. Damn it. I'm firing back to where I was. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Oh, wait. Good thing that did happen because looks like I missed a few panels down here. Hell yeah. Alright, so he just punched a hole through this fucking forest at the same time as that happened. Because of the flames and fire, it withered out the tree as it punched a hole through it. We got down here below, Luffy still running from these heat-seeking missiles. Ah! The forest withered! I'm gonna re-say that. That doesn't sound right. Ah! The forest withered! Now doth the view. Now doth the view lie clear. From over here, too? I know well who thou art. Nay, thou canst not be Joy Boy. Huh? Emu looking serious. Oh, shit. Luffy spitting out blood. What happened? Luffy's spitting out blood, and now he's heat seeking. He didn't get hit by these missiles because now they're now catching up to him. And it looks like Luffy's hand is drying out. Almost looks like the same thing that happened to him with Crocodile. When he fought Crocodile. What the hell is this? I don't want that shit. Go away. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Whoa. 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 Wait. Whoa. What the fuck, Oda? Luffy's supposed to die at the end of One Piece. Not right now. Yo, this is like right. I'm gonna be super pissed off if there isn't a way that Luffy instantly heals from this. I mean, at this point, Luffy's definitely going to be dead by the end of One Piece because he's got no more lifespan. He's going to die at like age 40 from having no more organs left because they're not working no more from being punctured too much. And I swear this looks like it's going through his fucking heart. I mean, obviously, if I zoom in, it's more or less on his tummy and sternum a little bit, kind of like right below his heart, just a tad bit below his heart. It looks like right where his X scar is, but still, what the fuck, chat? What is happening? And why does Emu look like a woman right here? He's a woman, I'm telling you. I'm still on that. Anyways, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Wert thou joy boy, thou wouldst not be so feeble. Damn. So he's saying, I know your bitch ass ain't Joy Boy. Because if you were Joy Boy, you wouldn't be fucking weak. I know you ain't Joy Boy. Because your weak ass is weak. I know you ain't Joy Boy. Because Joy Boy wouldn't be stabbed like this. You weak ass bitch. At least at least Emu knows. At least Emu knows that Luffy isn't Joy Boy. So at least he ain't. I mean, he may be a little stuck on the past in some aspects, but at least he ain't stuck. Like physically, mentally stuck in the past. You know what I'm saying? At least he ain't crazy, I guess is what I'm getting at. I know Tekking will be happy to know about when he gets to this part, to know about this. At least he fully differentiates the difference between the two. I just can't get off this panel. My eyes are just locked on. I can't look away from this. Oh my god. All this blood is pouring down his leg from his stomach, gushing, gushing out. Ah, the king of the world with an overwhelming aura. One Piece, chapter 1188. End. break next week. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. We should have had a break with the last chapter. We should have had a 2-week break. 2 chapters ago, we should have had a 2-week break. We didn't get it. The last chapter, we should have had a break. But we didn't get it. I was shocked when we didn't get it the chapter before last. For sure we were going to get the break with the last chapter. There was no break with the last chapter. That motherfucker Oda knew what he was doing. He's like, nah, I know I'm supposed to be having a 2-week break, but I'm going to hold off on it. Because if I do the 2-week break now, there'd be a follow-up chapter to this one this coming week. And you know what? Oda knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. He purposely waited on that break until we got to this chapter specifically. The torment of waiting 2 weeks, which could possibly turn into 3 weeks depending on any type of holiday that could be floating around the corner. A whole month. It could be a whole month before we get the next chapter. But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully it's just the 2-week break. Hopefully it's just the normal break, and we get it back soon, because I'm not sure I can wait a whole month to find out what happens after this. So is Luffy gonna be down and out for the rest of the arc? Is he gonna be down for the count for the rest of this arc? I think the Straw Hats are gonna take an L. There was a theory I read from it was the dude that does all the shorts, and he has that ominous music playing, as like the dude that we believe he has Oda in his basement, right? That guy. He said he it wasn't really much of a theory. It was more or less of a cycle, like a pattern that he realized and had noticed, right? And the pattern is, I forgot it. I forgot the pattern. Oh yeah, if there's a big bad that is introduced right before the arc that the guys have to take out, then the guys are going to take them out. But if it's ever an arc to where the big bad just pops up out of nowhere randomly, then the Straw Hats always lose. And he is right. He is right. Every time that happens, he is right. And with this big bad, Emu popped up out of nowhere in mid-arc. So, yeah, Straw Hats are definitely losing. Straw Hats are definitely losing. So, I'm guessing it's going to be like this is going to be sort of like a crocodile sort of thing. So, like Crocodile stabbed Luffy, was pretty sure that Luffy was going to die because he was like in the middle of nowhere, the desert, he was just stabbed, after he stabbed in this late, like just threw him on the ground to die, left him there to die, right? I think that's what Imu's gonna do. Imu's not fully gonna kill Luffy out of pettiness. After he stabs Luffy, he's gonna toss him down on the ground to suffer, to not just suffer from the wound that he just took, but to suffer from everything that he's seeing going on around him, everything that he can't stop. So per se, he's gonna leave Luffy there bleeding out, but not fully kill him, so he can see the kids get taken. So he knows that he couldn't do nothing about it. See, these people get killed. No, he couldn't do nothing about it. He's going, yeah, and then he's gonna leave. So of course Luffy's gonna live. Imu's not gonna fully kill him because out of pettiness. And fuck, man, I really don't know how the rest of this chapter is gonna go. Of course, we're gonna have Chopper's gonna have to find his way over to. Good news is the gang, Nami's group is right there. I mean, granted, Luffy and them were big and they were flying and they were like right here, and Nami and them's groups was like right here. And granted, I mean, it looks like they're like super, close side by side to each other, but that distance is great. I mean, that's like miles. That's like a mile, right? We'll just say that's a mile distance right there. So I mean, they're close to see what happened, but still super far away. It's gonna take some time to get to him, probably. At least I'm thinking it is. I don't know. We still got to think about Chopper though, and how he's gonna get there. I don't think Chopper's with that group. Chopper's not with that group. Chopper's far somewhere freaking else. So this is what's gonna happen. I can predict how the next chapters are gonna kind of play out. After this 2-week break, it's gonna be like a good month before we come back to Luffy and Imu. After this 2-week break, which could possibly be a 3-week break, depending on some kind of holiday or something going on in Japan. But anyways, after this break, we're going to come back and it's going to be focused on Zoro and Sanji, right? It's going to be focused on them a little bit, and it's going to cut over to Chopper, because it's got to show a little bit about Chopper. I think first it's going to show a little bit about Chopper. That's how the chapter is going to start out, because Chopper has to make his way to Luffy. But we can't just randomly have Chopper pop up over there, right? So we got to start showing more Chopper now. So I think the next chapter is going to definitely start out with Chopper, showing him doing something, being with Scopper. I don't know. But it's going to see them start to be on the move or moving, or, them talk about how, they were already on the move and now they're close to being over here, right? And then it's going to cut from then, go for somewhere else. And that somewhere else is going to be Sanji or Zoro. Either one, after them, it's going to be the other. So it's going to be focusing on both of them after, Chopper. And then after it focuses on them, it might show a little bit on Nami's in their group. Or Nami's in their group might be a little bit somewhere in there earlier tab. It just get the reaction of them seeing what happened to Luffy. And then right at the sort of at the end of the chapter, you may have one of the groups coming up on Luffy. And that group could be Chopper. It might not be Chopper. It might be someone helping out until Chopper gets there. And then the next chapter after that is when Chopper finally arrives, bandages up Luffy, possibly. I don't know. That's how I feel like it's all going to play out for the next couple chapters. It has to kind of work out that way because, well, it just does. Don't you question it. You questioning me, punk? Well, you should. Billy, since when were you a mod? I don't know. I think you asked for it. I think there's only like one or two people who are a mod. You are one of them, apparently. I think you were the one. The one person asked if they could, and I gave it to one or two people to simply ask, and I gave it to them. And one person I specifically gave it to, and that was Colton. That's not his name though. That's his real name in real life, but that's not his name on the thing. So, but yeah, yeah. How'd you forget? Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to talk about, though. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, I could go on super long rant about Luffy's new Majin form, which is freaking crazy. Is that like, is that is that part of Gear Fifth? Because Gear Fifth, you can create anything and everything, right? You're pretty much a god. Oh shit! I think that's why they call him the Sun God. Ah 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 ah. Anyways, in Gear Fifth, he can pretty much create anything and everything. So, was that form of himself, that transformation that he created, part of Gear Fifth, or was it a whole different transformation entirely? That's what I want to know. You guys gotta let me know about that. Hmm. Well, Billy, I don't know, man. Maybe you randomly scrolled through at one point and I was doing something funny within that moment, and you liked it, and you subscribed. I don't freaking know, man. I don't know. Someone else use your YouTube? Got a little brother or something? Could be it. Hey, man, I try to be a fun guy. I try to be. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Making all that ruckus for nothing. We're fixing to go potties. All right, folks. I guess it's about that time. I guess it's about that time. I guess if I hold out for about a minute and a half, we can make it to 2 hours. So maybe. You're the only one, Billy? Oh, well, I don't know, man. Maybe it's fate. Maybe it's fate. Yes. Ah, there you go. I wonder if it was one of the Barto ones. Because I was doing a lot of Barto along with One Piece back then, trying to catch up to it. And then I caught up to it. And I was letting it build up. And then it was like almost a year, give or take, since I done Barto. And I just started doing Barto again. So if it was Barto, it's convenient. You just pop back up right when I started doing Barto again. Makes sense, though. Makes sense. Nah. Yeah. All right. Guess that's it, though. I'm hopping off here. If you guys made it, if you ladies and guys made it this far into my stream, please like, comment, and subscribe, and click that bell notification to get all my daily uploads. Well, it's not daily; it's random, sporadic. So, yeah, be looking forward and don't be looking forward at the same time. But yes. See you, Billy. But yes, until next time, my rising suns, this is Natsu D. Salamander, signing out. Till next time. Till next time. Hoorah!